Everybody wants to be rich. Everybody aspires to be rich, and everybody understands you got to work hard.
It's true. Everyone wants to be rich, and you're not an exception. The question is, how bad do you want it? What stops you? The fact is, many obstacles are blocking you. And the first one is you. Me? But how? You are always keeping up with the Jones and the Kardashians. Isn't this a workday? You need that $5 Starbucks latte to start your day with energy. Wait, is that a new luxury watch on your friend's arm? You have to own it too. His salary is less than yours. Isn't that your workmate driving a Mercedes? Come on, you need to show people that you are richer than him. You need to buy a Tesla. Wait, are those Louis Vuitton shoes? You probably need to buy a pair at least. People know your excellent vintage style and they respect you for that. It's vacation time. You know what? Italy, with its long Mediterranean coastline, Italy is the best destination for you. You can visit Rome, Florence, or Venice. Everyone thinks you've made it, but deep down in your heart, it hurts. You don't have any savings. You are about to max out all your credit cards. You want to look good at every cost. You realize you've bought things you don't need to impress the people you don't like. How can I get out of this misery? You ask yourself, is it possible to save money? I mean, a lot of it. Of course. Wondering how? You are going to finish this video with a changed mindset on money, spending and saving that is going to improve your life. Even though this video is not going to be a quick fix for your money problems, it will wake you up and set you to the path of financial freedom. Don't go anywhere. Watch to the end. In the modern society, we put a lot of value on financial standing, and we tend to blame ourselves if we aren't keeping up with the Jones and the Kardashians. I mean, our peers. And as the world has gone digital, your peers are no longer only your neighbors, family, or co-workers. Through your screen, you have friends from all over the world to keep up with. Apart from the Kardashians, mentioning all Instagram celebrities you have to keep up with is almost impossible in one video. Whenever you compare yourself to your rich-looking peers, a low bank account balance feels like a personal failure. It's just me, I am flawed. That's how you beat up yourself. In her TEDx talk, you can find the link in the description, Tamilari calls this money shame. And the money shame is a silent killer. When you shame yourself for feeling financially inferior to others, your past financial decisions or your current financial situation, you can feel incapable of making any change. If you want to move forward and get yourself into a better place, you have to learn how to cope with your shame in a way that means it will lessen over time. You assume that you are perfectly rational when it comes to money and financial decisions, right? That you always take everything into account and you always make the right decision. That's not true. Your money habit depends mostly on your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind is programmed since your birth by your parents' habit, everyone you've crossed paths with, and everything you've done till today. Imagine this. You are out on a shopping trip with friends. You've set yourself a $50 budget, but your friend wants to stop for coffee and lunch while you are out. Getting coffee and lunch would put you way over your budget for the day. Do you stay for another drink or go for coffee and lunch? If you said yes, you are not alone. Our brains are designed to help us fit in. In fact, some psychologists call this herd instinct, and sometimes that makes us spend more money. It's not uncommon for us to completely overspend when we are with other people because we naturally start to mimic their behavior. That's why you don't have to feel ashamed of your bad financial decisions. Shame would only paralyze you from making decisions that will help you change your spending habit and start saving. Starting from now, never beat yourself up for any stupid financial decisions you've made in the past or you are going to make. Instead, start wiring your subconscious mind to make the right financial decisions. Trust me, this process works. Once you've mastered it, you will be amazed by how much and how fast you will save. Stay with me. Still with me? So, let us not waste any time. Let us dive deeper into our process. Our process starts with setting long-term financial goals. Long-term financial goals are usually your big picture costs. These goals may take several years or even decades to reach. Your distant goals typically involve more money and regular attention than your short-term goals. These may include a retirement fund, paying off your mortgage, starting your own business, or saving for your child's college tuition. Long-term goals will change how you look at your money. You will start to see how every decision you make matters to your financial health at large. Remember the other $5 Starbucks coffee we were talking about in the beginning? We both agreed that you could make coffee at home and take it to work. But specialty coffee somehow tastes better, and they've got marketing budget to prove it. But let's look at just 1 week of lattes. That could be costing you $25 each week. If you put $100 in an investment account for 5 years, your latte fund could grow into more than $7,000 because of compound interest. That's a semester of your kids' college you're drinking, my friend. So, how do you set up long-term financial goals? Write them down. You're more likely to achieve your goals when you write them down. You can stick them in your car, to your desk, or on your bathroom mirror. You can even make them your phone wallpaper for some days of the week. This is how you don't forget them and stay focused on achieving them. Be specific. Don't be vague. Set a number you want to achieve and the specific time this must be accomplished. Cut them into short-term goals. Those are less harder to achieve steps that are in line with the long-term goal. Reward yourself whenever you achieve one of them to increase your brain's willpower. I know what you're thinking right now. My money is always finished way before the next paycheck. How am I going to find the money to save for a long-term goal? In addition to that, I don't need 7 years to save only $7,000. Well, follow me carefully now, because this is the part where you scan your life and find where you have to make cutaways. In her book, All Your Worth, The Ultimate Life Money Plan, Senator Elizabeth Warren popularized the so-called 50-20-30 budget rule. What is this 50-20-30? Your financial life can be divided into 3 parts: the need, the want, and savings. And your budget must follow this rule. Let this circle represent your net income. 50% of your after-tax income must be spent on the must-haves of your life, the things you can't survive without. Those are food, shelter, transport, clothing, and health. Are you spending more than 50% of your income on your needs? You should try to downsize your lifestyle, perhaps to a smaller home or a more modest car. Maybe ride-sharing or taking public transport to work is a solution, or cooking at home more often. Keep this in mind. Your need does not include extra items such as HBO, Netflix, Starbucks, and dining out. 20% of your net income can be spent on wants. Wants are all the things you spend money on that are not absolutely essential. Those are dinner and movies out, that new handbag, ticket to sport events, vacations, the latest electronic gadget, and all those little extra you spend money on that makes life more enjoyable and entertaining. You can work out at home instead of going to the gym, cook instead of eating out, or watch sport on TV instead of getting ticket to the game. Do you want to save money first? Don't spend more than 20% of your income on wants. Have you seen anyone dying from not eating out or not upgrading his iPhone? Of course not. Be wise. Spend less on wants. 30% of your net income must be saved or invested. Robert Kiyosaki once said, "It's not how much money you make, but how much money you keep, how hard it works for you, and how many generations you keep it for." Think about it for a second. You can get fired from the job you are working on right now. Financial crises happen and other unexpected life events. Remember, how long you will survive during your down period will depend on how much you saved or invested. What if you already knew all of this and you tried to save but can't meet your saving goals? Don't worry. This is the part where I show you some tactics that help many people to achieve their financial goals. Pay yourself first. Have you ever had someone saying that you should pay yourself first? But how? You wonder. Keep this in mind. A part of your earnings is yours to keep. Before paying anyone or any bill, pay yourself first. Before spending any dime from your income, save. How can I do this? You're wondering right now. You need a separate account for your savings. And then set automatic withdrawals from your normal account to the saving account. That way, you will pay yourself before anyone else, without even thinking about it. All you need is to take the decision once, and boom, the process will repeat itself every month. Apply the 30 days rule. Whenever you want to buy something, ask yourself if it's a need or a want. If it's a want, wait for 30 days to see if you will still want to buy it. You can achieve this by shopping online as much as you can and add things to your cart 30 days before proceeding to payment. After 30 days, you can revisit the cart and remove whatever you no longer need to buy and buy the rest. Remember always to take the money you didn't use from your wants and add it to the saving account. Track your spending habits and make cutaways. There are things you buy every month or every week that you can buy once in 3 months and still don't have any issue. Do that. Track your small things you like to buy almost every week or every day, and instead of buying them one by one, buy them in bulk once in 3 months. You may even end up getting discounts. Now, your mindset is changed and you're saving, but you are still thinking that those are only baby steps. The idea of becoming rich fast can't get out of your head. What do you do now? The moment you start saving, you will realize that you can't budget your way to wealth. You need to increase your income. You can do this by investing in yourself. Learn new skills that can be used to create another source of income for you. Learn how to invest your savings wisely so that they can generate passive income for you. And remember, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take it easy and take it step by step. 1 year or 2 years from now, you will start to see the results. Can you imagine this is the end of our video? Thank you for watching to the end. Did you enjoy watching this video? Give it a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm to show it to more people. I upload videos like this every week. If you don't want to miss any video, consider subscribing and turning all the notifications on. Didn't like this video? Make sure you click on dislike not once, but twice. Wishing you success in what you're doing. See you next time. Ciao.